Yo everyone, so today I'm going to be doing a makeup haul video. I have been teasing you guys, all the ones of you that follow me on Instagram, with a couple of pictures here and there of a few things that I've been getting, and then I thought, you know what, I actually have more things, but I don't want to just like take loads and loads of photos, so I'm just going to do a video and just show you some of the things I've got, some of the things I've used, some of the things I've not used yet, and maybe a little bit of my thoughts on some of them, and maybe a specific review on one or two of the products as well. Okay, so what shall I start off with first? Okay, let me start off with my nails, because I normally don't show nails as much anymore. Now, the colours that I'm wearing here are from the new Model's Own Colour Chrome collection. Here is all of them, because as I said when I posted this on Instagram and on my Twitter, I couldn't really decide which colour to wear, so I kind of wore all of them. Now, I put this on Thursday, and this is how long it's lasted. The bottoms are starting to wear off slightly, but then I do wash my hands a lot, wash my hair, wash the dishes, wash more dishes, and you know. Anyway, so let me just quickly go through them. I bought all of them except for two. Model's Own were running a 50% off sale. Was it last week? Last week. And that meant everything, pretty much everything, was 50% off, including this new collection. I got a really good deal. I bought all of them except for two, which was the silver and the gold, because I've already got two Barry M ones, which are very, very similar. They're the foiled nail polishes. So these are very metallic, and it's called the Chrome collection, obviously. Overall, I would say that these colours are really, really nice. I've said before that I seem to have problems with Model's Own nail polishes. They seem to chip on me really quickly. The Neon collection used to peel off of my nails, which was weird. But it used to stay really well on my feet, but not on my hands. So I was pleasantly surprised that these ones worked really, really well for me, and I loved them. So this first one is called Chrome Cerise, and that's the one that's on my little nail here. Hello. This one is called Chrome Olive, and that's on this finger here. This one is called Chrome Mauve, and that's on this nail. This is the shortest nail of my hand because it broke. All my nails are my own nails. This one is Chrome Pink, which I'm wearing there on my thumb. This one is Chrome Rose, which is this one here. One is Chrome Indigo, and that's this one. And then this last one is Chrome Green, which is here. Yeah. So overall, I have to say I'm really happy with those nail polishes. I really like them. I am going to probably take this off later on and then maybe just do one colour on my nails. Okay, the next is Topshop highlighter. Now, I really like the Topshop highlighters. I generally am not a huge fan of the Topshop makeup. It may have got better in the past few years, but ever since I bought it when it launched, I was like, I love the Sunbeam highlighter. It's one of my favourite highlighters. I've mentioned that in my favourite highlighters video. And then I picked up this one, or here's the box, which is their other one called Horizon. It's in like, looks like that. It's a really gorgeous bronzy highlighter. It's not too powerful, it's not too in your face. Sunbeam is very, very gold. This one is definitely more of a bronzy gold highlight. It's not too in your face. So it's quite a subtle highlighter. I got two drugstore mascaras recently, which is the L'Oreal Volume Million Lashes Noir Excess, because I love L'Oreal mascaras. And then this one was recommended by Buy Now Blog Later, Laura, who used to be on YouTube. What was her name again? Lollipop26. She's actually the reason I started doing these videos a long time ago, but I do follow her blog, and she mentioned that this Bourjois Volume 1 Second Mascara is apparently awesome. It's apparently amazing. I've never actually tried Bourjois mascaras, so I'll be happy to see what it's like. At the moment, I'm still using my Tarte Lights Camera Flashes one, because let's be honest, mascara is not really something that you tend to use a different one of every day, like lipstick, eyeshadow, blush, even foundation, because it's just, well, it's just standard black. I mean, I tend to just use black. I don't use brown or anything like that. So I will just keep using the same one if I'm happy with it until I replace it with something else, which will be this one. Another thing, which was a restock, was my L'Oreal Superliner Perfect Slim in Intense Black. If you guys want to know what I use as my winged eyeliner almost every single day, it is this. I've become obsessed with liquid pen eyeliners. I love the fact the nib is so thin, and it's quite sturdy as well, so you get a really nice, strong, precise flick, and you can get that really sharp edge as well. I've kind of gone off gel eyeliners So I wanted to restock on 2 of these because they always seem to be out of stock. Okay, let me show you. I normally do a MAC collection video, but I just don't feel like there's enough from this collection for me to justify doing that. So I'll just show them in here. The MAC Red collection came out this week in the UK. It's been out in America for a while. There were 3 eyeshadows as part of their collection, which I bought all 3 of because I really like the look of them. This one is called Give Me Fire. It's a luster and it's quite a pale shimmery pink. This one is probably my least favourite from all of them because the amount of glittery fallout you get from it. It's not a very strong shade. I had to pack it on a lot for it to show up because it blended in too much with my skin tone. But I don't really think it matters what skin tone you are. I think the luster eyeshadows in general are like the luster lipsticks. They're just meh. So it was okay to use. I will insert a picture here somewhere of me when I used all 3 of these eyeshadows at once. This one is called Red Alert and it is a Velux Pearl. It's a gorgeous orangish goldy sort of brown. It's kind of mixture of all of those. I really love this. It's showing up a lot more red than it actually is, but it's really heavily pigmented and I absolutely loved using this shade. Now this bright red is called Strike While It's Hot, or Strike While It's Haute. Haute Couture, like that kind of haute hot. And obviously it is a matte and it's basically a very vibrant red. I love it, I love it, I love it. I think I've got one other red eyeshadow. I think I've got the Sugar Pill one, but I really wanted to get this one. It's really pigmented and it's just gorgeous. What I love about it is that you can't go overboard with it. You can slowly build up the colour, which is what you really want when it comes to a really powerful shade. You don't want to accidentally kind of put too much on and then not be able to do anything about it. And then I got one of the lipsticks, which is one, I think some of them were permanent ones. So I got this one, which is called Toxic Tail, and it's a gorgeous reddish coral shade. I love this, and it's satin. It was creamy, it was pigmented. Look at that, I've already whacked it in my hand, and it's just absolutely stunning. That's how it looks. Perfect for the spring, summer. Or if you're me, January, February. I'm slowly building up to the things I'm more excited about, just to keep you lot intrigued. Okay, so Cocktail Cosmetics in the UK have decided to release some Gerard Cosmetics lipsticks. I will link my video below where I review some of the ones which I ordered direct from them in America. But you can now buy them here and I will link them below. And I've got a couple of things from there. The first one is this lipstick called Tequila Sunrise. And it's a lovely coral shade. And you know what? In the tube, it actually looks a lot brighter than it actually is. This is what I'm wearing on my lips today. And as you can see, it's a really kind of muted peachy sort of coral. But the thing is, I am wearing Oak lip liner by MAC. So it's kind of muted down the colours slightly because I didn't actually have a lip liner to go with this. And I thought, let me use that because Oak is always like my go-to one if I need a lip liner, but I don't necessarily have one. And it's one that really nicely makes your lips look quite full. And it's that one on the end. I think my camera shows up things a lot differently than how they look. Because honestly, okay, that is probably like about 3-4 swipes to be fair. And this lipstick is MAC. All Gerard Cosmetics lipsticks I love. Monday, Tuesday, they are, Cocktail Cosmetics is going to be releasing 1995 again. And the new berry smoothie. So make sure you get on that I Want Berry smoothie. Then these are their Whitening, Lightening, Colour Your Smile, Light Up lip glosses. You know, the ones which have got the light in the middle. And this one is called Coral Craze and it's what I'm wearing on top of Tequila Sunrise. That one on the end. I love their lip glosses. They're really pigmented. They're really creamy. They're not sticky at all and they're just awesome. And they have a little mirror on the side, which I haven't taken the sticker off. And then this one here is called Cocoa Bean. This is by Missy Lynn from YouTube. This is her collaboration with them. I've not actually used this one yet, so I can't really comment too much. It's a lovely deep brown shade. So I can't wait to use that. Okay, from Nars, when I bought the foundation, I also bought a lipstick because I wanted to get free postage and packing because it's expensive, it's like £7. And I got one of their new Audacious lipsticks, and this one is in the shade Natalie. I love this lipstick. It's like a gorgeous pinky red, but leaning more on the pink side. It's pigmented, it's moisturising, it's long wearing, it's long lasting, it's glossy. I have absolutely no fault with this lipstick whatsoever. I don't own a lot of Nars lipsticks. The ones that I do have, I've never really been that impressed with them. So I was really happy with the quality of this. So I'm definitely going to buy more. So this one is Natalie, and I think all the range have got different ladies' names for them. Oh, I missed out another one of these Gerard Cosmetics Colour Your Smile lip gloss. This one is Fiji. Basically a bright pink, as you can see right there, because I've kind of run out of space on my hand. Hey. Bright pink. Love it. Okay, Urban Decay has recently come out with a couple of new things, which obviously I had to get. I got them from Debenhams. They are the new Sheer Revolution lipsticks. As you guys know, if you follow me for a while, the Revolution lipsticks by Urban Decay are my favourite all-time lipstick. Not brand, because they do other lipsticks. My all-time favourite, what's the word? Texture? Type of lipstick, because they're so thick, they're so glossy, they're so long wearing. So I was really excited to hear about the sheer ones which are coming out, because they're meant to be a more sheer version of the originals, because those are so opaque. My favourite one of those ones is called Anarchy, so I bought the Anarchy one because what they've done is they've got a whole range and they are copies of the originals, just sheer versions. So I got Anarchy, and I actually wore this yesterday, and I'll insert it in here somewhere. Basically a magenta, and it looks like that. As you can see, it is quite sheer, but not super sheer. I'd also say it's not fully opaque, but it's still pretty opaque. I like that about these, the fact that the name sheer makes you almost think that it might not show up so much. But I wore this on its own with lip liner and it looked amazing. It just wasn't as in your face as the normal Anarchy one was. So I think that is going to be the same throughout all of them. I also got Streak. I don't have the original Streak, but I've got the blusher. This is like a pinky coral. I'm obsessed with pinky corals at the moment. As you can see, it's untouched. Brand new. Oh my god, I'm going to have to swatch it on my hand. I hate doing this sometimes. Uh-oh. It broke a little bit because it went over my bone. Where is it? Here it is. Look at that. Absolutely lovely. Gorgeous. Love it. Love it. Okay, another thing that I got from Urban Decay was the brand new Naked Skin Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer. And the shade that I bought it in is in medium dark warm. OMG. This is the best concealer I have ever used. And you don't ever hear me OMGing everything, because I don't normally say that. I just did it for the video. This is awesome. This is absolutely the best concealer I have ever come across. No word of a lie. I have been using, especially as an under eye concealer, because I don't really tend to use concealer that much on my face. I just use my foundation and layer it a little bit in the areas I want it to. I have, the past 12 months, gone through MAC Pro Longwear, LA Girls Concealer, which I use almost daily, the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer, and now this. This one beats all of them. The Radiant Creamy Concealer I was never that big on anyway, as I mentioned in my review, but the LA Girl and the MAC Pro Longwear, can't fault them. They are very good. Until I discovered this one. This one is so amazing. I'm going to have to do a review on it tomorrow. It's great. Got this Makeup Revolution Girls on Film eyeshadow palette. Looks like this. If you don't know about Makeup Revolution, they are a relatively affordable brand. This eyeshadow palette costs £4. I have got another one of their eyeshadow palettes, and I thought it was really great. They've got their own cheeky versions of Too Faced ones. Like, they've got a chocolate bar palette, and a lot of their blushes look like Too Faced ones. But not everybody can afford that kind of thing, so it's fair, and they are very good quality. Let me just show you the shades. So really gorgeous mix of mattes and shimmers and glittery type. So really good if you're just starting out with makeup. You don't want to spend too much on it. You want to practice, you want to learn. Or if you're quite young, obviously you don't have a much larger budget. These are definitely the kind of things for you. These are the sort of thing I wish was out when I was like a teenager. So these are great. £4, £6, under a tenner anyway. Okay, last but not least is the most excited thing that I want to show you. It is the new Too Faced Soulmates Blushing Bronzer. That's it. And it's called Ross and Rachel. How cute is the packaging? But then it is Too Faced. Their packaging is always just gorgeous. And just in time for Valentine's Day, here is what it looks like. It comes in a beautiful little heart container. I have used this, so it does look a little bit dirty. Excuses. Can't just sit here leaving it all the time. It's got an amazing size mirror, which I love. And here is the bronzer with a little pop of blush in the middle. This is lovely. I've used it for the past 2 days. I'm using it to warm up my face today, but I'm not using the blush. The blush itself is teeny tiny. What I tend to do, I haven't got a brush around here. What I tend to use is the edge of a brush, and then that's how I get it in that little pink bit. You will get some of the bronzer on it as well. That's fine. It just adds to the warmth of your face. This is not the kind of bronzer you want to contour with unless you like to contour with bronzers which aren't matte. I would only ever recommend using matte bronzers because to contour, that is, because contouring is basically for adding dimension to your face, depth, not necessarily about giving warmth and colour to your skin in that respect. So this one is very warm. It's got slight shimmers in it, but those aren't noticeable really on the skin. So this is definitely a bronzer which is more for warming up the skin, warming up your face, giving yourself a nice lovely glow. And then that little pink adds a little pop of colour. So this is gorgeous, and I just had to have it just because it was so cute. In America they also have Carry Big. We're not getting them in the UK, not fair. So yeah, so that is it for my makeup haul. Okay, other than that, I got this t-shirt. This is Little Miss Bad, Little Miss Sunshine, Little Miss Princess, yay! Because come on you guys, you know by now that I love my slogan tees, my printed tees, my crazy tees that other people won't wear because they're too afraid. Child at heart, always think that way, child at heart. So yeah, so that's it for my makeup haul. I hope that you enjoyed my video and I hope that you're all great. Follow me on Instagram. I always tend to post, like I said, all my photos of things that I've recently bought. If you want to ask me any questions, you can ask me on there before I get a chance to do a video. Sometimes I won't get a chance to do a video. I'm definitely going to do a review on the Naked Skin Concealer out of all of these things. I don't really think it's necessary to do any major reviews on anything else that I've got here, but this one definitely, especially because it's not cheap. It is an Urban Decay concealer, but I really do think it's worth looking into. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking now, so I'll see you in the next video.